Hey guys, Malzo here again. This time I was able to take a quick look at Niko in his match against NiP today for ECS Season 2. It was an online match and it had some pretty good clips in it, mostly at the end on T side. I'm sure you guys have seen the Deagle clip that I'm going to show you, but here we go. We'll work through the rest of the game, starting with CT side pistol. Not a lot going on the CT side. I always include them though, just because it'll give a player the most amount of rounds if they are cheating. It makes sense the most to cheat on pistol rounds. And he gets wrecked right away. You'll see I don't have a lot of clips. There wasn't much to show, to be honest. There's a few things, like I said, the Deagle clip on T side. But one thing I did notice with Niko is he really likes his crosshair high. He always holds it very, very high. And that little mouse shake in this clip, it's the only mouse shake that I noticed, like a circle that I noticed throughout the game that he did. It's a little uncomfortable how close it is to a guy. You know, it could be something caused when you hold down an aim key and you're already on someone. In this situation, it really doesn't look like much. I mean, he could just be shaking his crosshair around. I just don't like it when I see it, you know, so. It kind of got my attention right away in the second round. But nothing really came from it. I don't know if he, you know, he's on an eco round. He's got a deagle and half his team didn't even buy, so. I don't know. Is it that important to cheating around like that? Like, you're probably going to lose it anyways, right? So this is the first gun round, him trying to do a retake on A. Just clearing some corners, looking good with the corners. Clears this gap really well and gets killed. Here's the next try to retake. You can see we're already 8-1 in. There was a lot of irrelevant rounds that didn't really look like anything, so we're really going to be flying through this demo. He just hits a fucking nasty shot here. Watch this. That's sick. That's awesome. I'll slow it down so it looks like. I'm sure it looks pretty good. That's sweet. Good shot. Counter number 5. He just has some wicked movement here. I mean, nothing in regards to cheating or anything, but that's pretty impressive. I gotta do that one more time. I could watch that all day. Gets the lower right away. That's pretty cool. He gets CS goad right there, just shoots right through somebody. And shows some more really good movement. He seems like a guy that really likes train. He's always flipping around on the ladders and stuff like that, using them to move around a lot. And he seemed pretty comfortable on the map. Nothing really happens after that. I mean, the guys walk away, they go inner, and I think his team just gets run over, or they go back outer, sorry. He opted most of CT side, and I feel like if somebody is aimbotting or whatever, I feel like it might be a little harder to see with an op. So that's why I've never really focused on an op. This round is just beyond nuts though. That's so nuts. It looks a little crazier because it's GoTV, but like, it's really good. It all looks legit, you know. Like, I mean, what can you say? He's hitting some nasty shots. Jesus. So it's not like he's lining guys up through the wall or anything. This is the first. This ended up on Reddit and got upvoted quite a bit. You can see. Okay, so first of all, he definitely lines them up through the wall, obviously. Freiburg is playing the world's most obvious spot in the fucking game. Like, I don't know what he's thinking. He does have USP. You know, he probably was suspecting a Glock, and he'd have the advantage if it was a Glock, but I mean, it doesn't look great here for sure. And a lot of the comments on Reddit didn't like it, and it looks pretty bad. So that's why I got. Actually, I'm gonna show this one first. This is 2 rounds later, or the next round. The exact same scenario, but no guy playing Ivy. So he's got a Deagle, and he's peeking Ivy. I'm just gonna slow it down. It's kind of similar, a little bit. I mean, there's no body to lock onto, obviously. But you guys can kind of be the judge if you think his peek in the last video with the guy there is similar enough to the other one, right? It's hard to tell for sure. I mean, Freiburg definitely wasn't doing himself any favors there, playing that spot. And speaking of Freiburg, like, he just gets left hung out to dry here by his team. They all have guns too. Nobody's looking mid. Watch this. Wow. And Niko knows like a lot of smokes outside. He threw at least 3 or 4 different ones. He threw a couple different mollies, like this one goes right on the bomb train. Had some good stuff on this map too. If you wanted to learn some mollies or smokes for this map, check out this demo for sure. Cheating wise, not much going on here. It's getting late in the game, and honestly, pretty boring demo. Here's another good example of his super high crosshair placement. Like, he is way up there, I thought anyways, and he holds most of his angles like that, so I'm sure he gets his fair share of headshots anyways. He hears that guy running through the smoke, nothing fishy at all going on. And, well, the guy flashed too, so that obviously gave away where he was. Okay, this is the last clip. I found it weird how he was shot right at the start here, and I'm sure he sees the guy. You know, and he knows he's getting shot at. But then he lines up his peek for the left side. I mean, it seemed like weird. It seems a little weird. Let's watch this at full speed. Really good angle clearing, and whenever he commits, like especially when he's peeking with his deagle, he is locked onto the edge of all the corners he peeks, and he's ready to shoot for sure. He peeks out and stops, and he's ready to shoot. I just wanted to do this round in slow-mo to see, make sure it all looks normal. I think it does. And honestly, when this demo review started, I was ready. You know, I had my pitchfork sharpened, ready to go. After seeing that 1D on Reddit, looking pretty fishy, but after comparing it to the clear that he does on Ivy without a guy there, I thought it looked okay, and the rest of this demo looks fine to me. Definitely not as bad as I thought it was going to be for sure. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the quick demo review. I know it's a shorter video, but there wasn't too much to go over. All right, I'll see you next time.